When you go through the process of deciding whether or not you're going to move to Dubai, UAE, or whether that's somewhere else in the Middle East or further around the globe, you need to analyze the pros and cons of teaching in that area. Having taught in the UAE, in Dubai, for 3 years now, I have got a comprehensive list of both pros and cons that I've been able to think up through the time teaching here. I've included those in my guide all about getting your first job out here, but within this video, I'm going to share some of the pros about teaching out here in the UAE, specifically Dubai. If you do want to check this guide out, it's going to really help you with getting a job out here. It's available on my website, teachtraveltriumph.com. So let's jump into some of the pros of teaching in Dubai. Pro number one is school facilities. When I taught in the UK, the school was fantastic. However, the facilities at times were quite limited. While the green spaces available were brilliant, here in Dubai, in my school, the facilities are phenomenal. I have a double sports court, for example, 2 basketball courts, which is amazing. We have an auditorium, which is basically like a huge cinema with a stage, a swimming pool, a massive field, and then beyond that, we've got things like science rooms, technology. Basically, the facilities are phenomenal. So it gives you a real opportunity to use those with your class, which is also really good for your development as a teacher, because you're trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone to use these new facilities because you want to make good use of them. That brings me on to the next pro, which is training. While you will have the opportunity to use these facilities, you might at first be a little bit overwhelmed, which is why you do have lots of amazing staff at these schools who can support you with using things like the science room, whether it's an experiment you want to set up, whether it's using the technology rooms and making sure that you're able to make best use of it, whether it's the swimming pool, although they're probably not going to put you on the CPD for swimming teaching. There is a swimming pool available, and that is potentially a possibility, but at the same time there's all sorts of other things there that you will also get CPD for. So CPD opportunities is also a good pro over in the UAE, and there's lots of opportunity to develop too. The next pro is teaching packages. Teaching packages is something that's really exciting and definitely one of the pros of coming over here to Dubai. I will say during the time that I've lived here, the packages have reduced. The golden ticket that Dubai perhaps once was in terms of tax-free living and the big margin of gain in terms of saving is a little bit less. And I think that's important for me to say, to be transparent with you and honest. Now, packages and what to expect is again something that's covered within this guide that I've got on the table just here, and you'll find all sorts of things that you should expect too. Typically though, you're looking at a tax-free wage, you're looking at living allowance, you're looking at flights and a few different things too. That salary for sort of living allowance does bump you up, which means that that opportunity to save, or that disposable income, is slightly higher in the UAE versus the UK. There is of course the cons, which I will create in a different video, of the higher expense of living here in Dubai, but we'll talk about that in another video too. The next one is innovation. There is a huge push on innovation in schools here in the UAE. In fact, it forms part of the inspection process from KHDA, who are similar to Ofsted. Innovation is an important thing, which means that technology and the use of technology is pushed, which means that, again, going back to that CPD, you're more likely to learn about all sorts of different ed tech and how to use it effectively in your classroom. In terms of innovative practice, in terms of innovative teaching strategies, that is also developed because you get the opportunity to learn about different things. We had a STEM week once upon a time. In fact, I did make a video on that too, and I'll link that down in the description. That STEM week was all sorts of different exploration of science, technology, engineering and maths too. I was really surprised that I got that on first try. So STEM is a fantastic thing, and that was something that I wasn't really sure about when I came over, and I've learned about that since coming over too, so really good. So this can be a bit of a pro and con, but we'll talk about cons in another video. The pros of parents is because they're paying such a high amount, they are supportive. That's how I've personally found it. Some people might disagree with that, but because that is there, I've had some fantastic supportive parents. During my first classroom tour, this was a time where parents were able to come into the classroom. I had some really amazing volunteer parents who just wanted the classroom to be as immersive as possible. So they did things that perhaps I didn't have the time to do, such as make this phenomenal reading area. I think at the time I created the classroom tour, I had a truck or something like that in my reading area. It was phenomenal. At the same time, there is a parental body within each school usually, and they will set up all sorts of things such as Halloween, Christmas, and in my school particularly, they decorate the school, and it's just amazing to see the way that they engage with the wider community and just do the best for the children, which is also really good too. The next pro for me is respect for teachers. Personally, I do think there is a slightly higher respect for teachers in terms of the way that they are perhaps treated and seen in the wider society here in the UAE. There was no greater sign of this than during the pandemic. The Burj Khalifa was lit up with teachers as one of the heroes that were thanked for their line of service during COVID. We all know how hard teachers worked during that time of online learning, and it was really good to see that that was something that was recognised by the UAE at a time where perhaps that wasn't recognised so much in other areas in the world, such as the UK. For me, the respect here goes beyond just that pandemic. If I speak to people and say that I'm a teacher, it's not something that's perhaps frowned upon or looked down on. It's definitely something that's respected. Or if I speak to people randomly and, you know, that conversation of, oh, what do you do for a living? If that comes up, that, oh, you're a teacher. I can just kind of get this feeling that it's slightly higher respected out here in Dubai. So that is just the pros of teaching in Dubai. There are of course cons of teaching in Dubai, and more pros and cons are found within this guide. I'm going to create a cons video of teaching in Dubai, along with exploring the pros and cons of living in Dubai / the UAE too. If you want to check out this guide, it's available on my website, teachtraveltriumph.com, and you can subscribe to the channel to know when those videos come out too. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to like it, that's always really appreciated and supports the channel further. Hopefully you'll get the chance to check out that website and go and perhaps explore some of the blogs which are now being created on that website too, for free. See you in the next one, guys. Until then, I'm out.